Right, it's Friday morning and I am going to attempt, I don't know how far I'm going to get this wardrobe done. It did take me 2 sessions to get this one done, but as you probably know, I spent quite some time on doing this one. So the 2 wardrobes are this corner one and this one that are mine. The middle one over here is shared by jackets and coats, and also I do keep my gift stash in there. The last one right near the window is actually, bottom is like photo albums and everything, and it's hubby's work clothes on the rail, and then the top part is bedding for our bed and sometimes a couple of cushions that I change out. And this one is hubby's wardrobe. It has his jumpers, shirts, and then at the bottom he has a shoe rack with his shoes and everything. So yeah, today, after sorting out that, finishing that wardrobe yesterday, I've put this top on. It always reminds me of autumn. It's this cream one and it's got this beautiful design on it. I love the colours. This one actually was a charity shop buy. At some point I thought it was a little bit tight, but it fit. It was really nice. As I said, it was one of those tops I put to the side because I said I was going to wear it again before it actually gets washed. I have got a bit of shadow. Do apologise for that because I've got my lamps on and the overhead light. And I've teamed it up, and I'm going to just tilt you down so you can see, with those maroony jeans, and I keep itching them up. I might need a belt because these were a bit on the tight side actually last time I sorted this wardrobe out, but I put them on, and I've got these what I call my slipper boots on with the pom-poms and everything. I've had these a fair few years and I've decided to actually pull these out. I am going to do my shoe wear as well. I don't have much because I tend to wear trainers, or if I'm in the home, slippers or slipper socks. So I've got these boots here, so I'm fairly comfortable. As I said, I thought these jeans, these maroon jeans, were going to be tight, but they're fine. So that's why I'm using them. So I'm going to start, maybe I should have put some hair grips in actually, start with this wardrobe. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with the jumpers. I have got a little bit more jumpers because I don't like to have it sort of double against the shoe rack. As I said, I use these for extra shelving. As you can see, I laughed when I watched the footage the last couple of days of me doing the wardrobes, how short I am compared to the height of the wardrobes, but they were from MFI. We've had them plus 30 odd years, so they might be a little worse for wear, but they're, as I said, hubby actually fitted all these in, and we purchased it one time after Boxing Day, just before we got married, because I always wanted, you know, sort of reasonable state bedroom. Even if the rest of the home wasn't up to scratch, at least we had a place to sort of relax and everything, and was finished. What it is, the problem is, and I will turn you around in a little while, is this is what the problem is with caravanning and everything. These are what take the most room up, is these, and now they are really thick, and this is what takes the room up, and it can't be helped, but they're so bulky, and that's why I've started a double sort of you know, pile. But I didn't really want that, but I don't think I'm going to be able to reduce this down that much. We shall see. But also, I say, I have different seasonal jumpers, whether they're sort of going from thick to medium to lightweight and that sort of thing. Lighter colours as well. I'll leave that one out for the moment. I wanted to do it where you don't just pull one out and then the whole lot fall down. I do have, I know for a fact because they're on the air at the moment, I do have 2 lilac-y purple thick jumpers, and they're, well, one of them's a fleece and one of them's the really thick one. It's got like a little embroidery flower on, so I know there's 2 that have to come back in here, so I'll have to take that into consideration. Very often I try and colour coordinate it. There's a couple of jumpers that I feel there might be question marks on, and hopefully I can get rid of those. But what I'm going to aim for is 10 items from the whole of this wardrobe. Hopefully it be maybe more, but we shall see. If I have question marks on them, I'm trying not to put them in a basket, like I said, of things that you're not too sure about, like a halfway house before it leaves the home. What I try and do is, depending obviously the season, so that takes into consideration, I try and put it aside so I actually wear it. As I said, the maroon jeans that I'm wearing, I put them in a keep pile and got rid of the red ones, but I thought I'm going to definitely wear those. And this top I wasn't too sure about, though I do wear it a lot in the house. I love the prints, so I'm going to see how I feel, keep them on all day and see. And sorry if I keep edging my jeans up, really and truly I think I ought to have a belt on. As I said, I thought these were going to be really tight because they were. So I'm going to try not natter too much because I want to get on with this. I've cleared the bed, and actually what I might do is just move that little basket, which is what I put the laundry on, my little big container. I do have sort of ketchup bowls and containers around our home, but I try and make sure they're frequently checked so bits get away. It's to stop littering up surfaces, so I can lift it up clean, put it back down. But one in the hall is like for wallet, keys, if we have any visitors, which is not likely for some time, but it's worked out well, as I said, because things have fallen down our old sofa especially, and we've actually had to cut the back of the lining at the back to get hold of car keys. So we try and get people to hang the keys up or put them in the ketchup bowl in our hall. Getting off sidetrack, but just a little thing to consider. You might not have that problem, but it's taught family members lessons anyway. So I'm going to pull everything out, put it on here, and see what I can do. I want to actually wipe it, so I'm going to have to get the dust wipes in a moment so I can actually wipe this. I did wipe the other unit in here. In fact, I actually, after I filmed it, I could have counted it as blue, but I emptied it again, I wiped it, put everything back because I realised I hadn't dusted it. But then I leave it a little while, obviously, to make sure the dust wipe where you've wiped is not wet, because I use dust wipes, as I said, because it's nothing like putting, you know, clothes on sort of wet surfaces, if that makes sense. So I'm going to pull all this out, and this bit I probably will actually fast forward. Right, before anybody says anything, because I said about climbing on steps, it's Friday morning, as I said. My son is here, he's actually gaming at the moment, but he's not got his earphones on, so if there is a calamity, yeah, he'll come to my aid. I'm a lot more steadier than that. I went through a stage, as I said, of falling down and everything, but that issue hopefully has been resolved a fair few years ago. I do have my odd problems, but usually everything is okay. So I know you can't see it, so I'm going to just tilt you down a little bit so you can sort of see what's going on. So I've got all my jumpers here. As I said, I know I've got a few in the wash. I just remembered when I was categorising them, I have got my grey penguin Christmas sweatshirt on the airer. A lot of jumpers I do not put through the tumble dryer. So they're on the airer, and obviously the airer is in the dining room against the biggest radiator we have so that they can dry fairly quickly. So I'm going to put back what I've worn or what I like and everything, first of all. I'm going to try not leave too many question marks. As I said, usually you can tell or know for a fact if you've worn something, or, you know, if you're not too sure, then I will try it on, as I said, at the end of this session. So I'm going to start with the Christmas ones. You'll find very often big chunky ones I try and put at the top. I might try and balance it out a little bit because it is the thicker ones, but I don't tend to wear them too much in the home due to the fact that if I've got heating on, they're too thick, and that's when you feel a bit off colour. I like the home to be warm but not hot, especially when I'm moving around. It doesn't matter if I'm sitting down relaxing, that's fine, but I've had a few issues when, you know, if the home's got too warm moving about, it makes you feel wheezy, it makes you feel groggy, and it can obviously cause health problems. So I'm going to start with my Christmas ones. At the moment I'm going to try and move this out of the way. That's my step, sorry for the clunk. Normally my Christmas ones I have here and some here. I'm going to try and put them all at the top this side. This is where I can safely move about and that. And I don't know whether I finished the bit where I was about to say, when I was watching footage going back, I realised how short I look to the height of these units. I think that's where I was going with that. And as you can see, this is how the bottom is, so I can reach it comfortably. And then I used to stack everything up. You want the bottom one, everything used to fall out. Had these in a number of years, and I keep referring back. Always think out of the box on things you can use. I looked at a few different things. I'd even said to hubby possibly putting proper shelving up, but this idea I think works. It was supposed to be a brief, cheap fix. I think I paid something like just over £3 for them, and I've used it about 4 or 5 years, maybe longer now. I know they were in before I did YouTube, and it works. So I'm going to put the Christmas ones up here. I had a question mark on this reindeer one because it is thick. I didn't actually wear it this Christmas. This one you've seen so many times, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to put everything back and see what room I have. So that is a possibility that might go because I didn't wear it this last season. But this one I love, and it's one that hubby actually purchased. And you may have remembered this one, I Love Santa one, and then I've got my grey one. So I'm going to see how these all fit. This is sometimes when I need my steps, but sometimes you might notice me flick them slightly because it just makes it easier. Right, so I have a number of thicker jumpers, but some of these are what I'll be using. You might have noticed like this has like vest tops in. I've mentioned this before. Think out the box, file box, roll up. These are like the vest top tops, t-shirts, you know, that have hardly got any strap or just a, you know, a thin strap. Ideal to roll them up and put them in that. And as I said, using every little space. I said this last time, didn't I? It fits just nicely in there with the space. Right, as I said, I'm going to judge which jumpers I've definitely worn which I need to sort of replenish or get rid of. Now, when I say replenish, it goes on a wish list, each section, but obviously can't go shopping, and I'm not going out the home. At the moment, I've been managing to get slots to have my food delivered. So, a couple of thin jumpers. This is a favourite of mine, this flowery like jacket, and I love this one. It's got a hood. This one is an older one, but I do like it. It looks like a twin set, but it's all fixed, and I like that one. And I like this one as well. So they're my thinner jumpers, and I'm definitely keeping all those. So I'm going to put them at the moment there, because they're ones that I wear in the home as well. You might notice I have a lot of purple and lilac, and I do have, here we are, I do have two in the on the era, so I'll have to take that into consideration. Right, and I got these are really thick. I got amazing, these came from Pep & Co, and some of them I paid like £1 and £2 for. One was away in Norfolk a couple of years ago, and that one, again, this is the sort of thing, you know, I can't wear unless it's really cold, but if I'm moving about, it's too thick. I'm sure people understand where I'm going with this, but I'm definitely keeping that one because I have worn that one. So I'm going to put that one up here. So I'm changing it out about, and I've got this one which is slightly thinner. This is again a Pep & Co one. I think this is, it says, I'll have to tell you about this, exercise. I thought you said extra fries. And this one is a sort of medium, what I would call a medium one. I think it was only £1 from Pep & Co. Again, you know, sometimes I really wish I bought a fair few more, so I could have gave them for gifts, but this was a couple of years ago. So I am in two minds whether to put it with that sweatshirt or put it with my colours. As I said, you know I like things colour coordinated. So what I'm going to do is, because that's the kit, I'm just going to leave it just there for the moment. And there's a few that I'm not sure about, so that's a question mark one. Some of them are really old. Now this one is getting a bit worse for wear. I have got a lilac heel jacket in the wash, so I've got to decide out of, I've got three orangey sort of colour ones, so one I'm definitely going to get rid of. So it's a case of which one would I normally prefer out of the three. And you know what, this is the make I use a lot of, especially when we're caravanning. This one I don't mind so much because again it's got pockets, so I'm going to leave those there and have a little think about it because I'm spending too long. I don't have many blue, and you might notice I've got these in different colours. I've got it in the blue, I've got it in the orange, I've got it pink, and I've got it in green. So that is definitely a keep. As I said, I think I will put them there until I've made a decision. Pinks, you know, I've got a red one, and I've got the green one. Don't have many greens, so I'm going to put that in that pile. And I've got two pink ones. Well, this one, the different shades, I don't know if you can tell that, but they are different shades. Let's have a look on this one. You know what? I'm going to put that one possibly going. And I'm going to keep this one. And as I said, I've got these all in different colours. So I'm going to keep that one. Right, this one I've got from Charity Shop. I haven't really worn it. I like the colour though. I'm going to put that, as I said, I keep saying I'm not going to have a question mark pile, but I'm going to see how long this bit takes, and then I'm going to make split decisions. This is like high gear. This is those fleeces we wear a lot of. It is getting old now, but I'm going to keep it. This is one that I'd wear in the home, because I haven't got that many red jumpers except for that Christmas one. So I'm going to keep that one. That's a definite keep. I've got some t-shirts here, which, yes, I suppose really truly, because they're the ones that still got the tags on. This one is a definite keep. This black one, Disney one, I like that one. I wear that a lot. You know what, I'm going to put that straight up there. Now this one, I haven't got many cardigans. This is that black and grey one. I don't tend to wear cardigans that much. So you know what, that's definitely going. Thought about it, letting that one go in. This is how I get after a while. This one, it's going. This is what I mean. After I think about it and start realising what's got to go back in there, that's when I change my mind. Some more top. Now these definitely have to go in because these are the thicker ones, but I'm going to try and put those just there, using that box also as a sort of a overhang. And this one, so these are the sort of ones I've paid, I think about £7 each for these, and I think they both came from Primark in January time, and I usually have one for my birthday. Funny enough, I have PJs, I usually have a thick fleece, and I normally have trainers, because that's when I've got my grey trainers that I'm wearing at the moment. So I'm going to put those up there. This one I love. I know I don't wear much cardigans. It's got that on, and I like that with sort of a white sort of plain t-shirt or something. I haven't got many summery things, so that's definitely a keep, and I'm going to put that under there. The biggest section I have is the lilac and purple, and I'm going to pull these out. That one I wear a lot. The two that are in the wash at the moment, or on the airer, I do wear those a lot. This is another one of those thick ones, really and truly. This is like more of an outdoor one, and it's quite lined. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put that one up here. That will stop. And then go back to these. I've got purple. I do wear this one a lot, so that's a keep. This one, I'm not sure about. This one, this is Trespass. This is more on the sort of tighter side. It's quite a long one, and I do like it. Don't actually reach for this one that much, so I'm going to put that in my pile over here. Might try that one on. And I love this one. This one is years old, but it's an old faithful, and it's got this sort of this one I feel as though you know, I can dress this up with one of my lilac-y purple tops for going out. Something like this, and say it looks dressy, and I've got that purpley sort of velvety skirt or jeans or leggings, and that looks quite smart. As I said, that's the sort of thing that I wear it in. If I want to sort of tone it down, I've got my famous, I keep bringing this out, my glamping t-shirt, and I've also got this one. As I said, different shades, it just breaks up the colours. So that one is a definite keep. So I've got 3 lilac and purple ones, and these are the ones that I tend to reach for. And then I'll go back to the pile. So I'm going to put the ones I've decided that I'm definitely keeping away. Take into consideration, I know there's 3 that I've also got to come in here. Okay, so I've done it this way rather than go on my steps due to the fact that I want things at easy access to my height that I'm likely to use more in the next few months rather than obviously these, although I can, as long as I don't pile any more on, my 3 sweatshirts I can comfortably actually reach. So I've got some t-shirts which I'm going to put aside for a moment because I don't want to go into that category until I've come down to the t-shirt bit. So one's going back that I've question marked. Yeah, as I said, I have got one in the wash. It's a lightly shade, so I've got to make a decision out of both of these which I'm going to actually keep, and I might actually keep the jacket one because that it seems in a little bit better condition than that one. Yeah, just let that one go and keep this one. I'm not sure if that one's going to go in there or not. No, I think I might have to put that one just there. So those 3, well 4 are all like jackets. So I'm down to this one. I've got one sort of pinky coloured one. I think I might actually have to try this one. This is O'Neill. I might have to actually try that one on. And I think this lilac-y one I may actually have to try on before I decide whether I'm going to keep those. So I'm going to do that quickly now, and then I might, normally I'll work my way down, but I might do the trainers and footwear next, and then I might take all this out. I did get rid of a lot of t-shirts, and I did things like spring, autumn and everything, and I did share that. So I'm going to just try these on and see whether I want to keep them. Okay, so I'm just trying this one on. Yeah, actually it fits okay. I tend to still go for looser fit due to the fact that, you know, especially when I was at my heaviest, I still have to watch what size I purchase. The only thing is, with a lot of these, you might understand that I do this unless I'm out, or I have to fold the sleeves up because I've got quite shorter arms. But yeah, I'm not 100% sure about this one now, whether to keep it or not. I might put it in my wardrobe, but have to say to myself, it's one thing that I'm going to have to wear, and then, you know, if I'm not going to wear it, say in the next, say 7 days, then I'm going to get rid of it. So, but as I said, the sleeves, and what you'll probably find, a lot of my jumpers, I end up having to fold it over a number of times to make it feel, you know, comfortable, else I'm matching them up like that. So yeah, I think this one I'm going to keep for 7 days. Right, so this is the likey one. Again, sleeves are really long. So these are, again, sleeves that I'm going to end up having to fold back until it's a comfortable one. This is a longer one. This would be nice, not so much with these jeans on, but this covers the bottom area. This would look nice, actually, as said, with a lilac or purple t-shirt underneath, and possibly jeggings or even leggings. As I said, I am not 100% sure on this one. I think I'm going to put a 7-day on this one and put it in the wardrobe. To tell you the truth, I prefer to have a t-shirt on and just, especially if I wear it in the house, in our home is just have it open like that. That feels more comfortable. Again, I think it comes to the fact that I used to have a lot of looser clothing, and I'm trying to teach myself, you know, to go for tighter. I am really getting warm now. I have actually closed our door because I didn't want the gaming sort of noise coming through. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to give that one a 7-day. What I've done is, so I'm not going to have I don't want to have a double layer of clothing, so I have to move things to get to the back. So what I'm doing is this one and this one I'm giving a short life on, 7 days. I am putting them at the front as a reminder before I wear any of the others. Need to wear these and make a final decision whether I feel comfortable in them. So that's there. And one of the things I like to keep is this little basket, and it just has belts in, so that always goes there. And this is a box, and I love this. It didn't come out this Christmas, and sometimes I put things in there that I'm not sure about, that are personal, do you know what I mean, and can't part with, and then they go in like a memory box, and I love that. And that used to come out a lot. This used to be the colours actually of our bedroom. I used to have bed in these two colours, very similar to the bathroom colours actually, and I love that box, so I tend to leave that just there. So that, aside the t-shirts, that's all I got. The only thing I do stand in front here is obviously my coat hangers, like so. So that is the top bit done. So now I'm going to look at the bottom and shoe wear. And this is all my shoes except for my grey trainers that are on the shoe rack in the hall that I'm using at the moment. So it doesn't matter what season it is, it's down here except for that box in the corner here that I've got my new flip-flops in. Okay, so this is my footwear for all seasons. What I'm going to do is, let me just put you up a little bit so you can actually see my face a little bit. Not that you want to. I just tuck this, I really ought to put my hair up. I am warm. We have got the heating on, so it gets warmer upstairs. Right, so I'm going to pull everything out. I know what I've worn and what I haven't, except for boots, which has been a problem because I didn't go out anywhere to wear them. So I've got my dust wipes, so I'm going to pull everything out. And as I said, the first few items I know I'm not going to get rid of. I've got my what I call my hiking boots are in big red. So got wellies, the shorter ones, definitely keep, because you never know when you're going to need a pair of wellies. I haven't worn these for a while. I've got my cream ones on, so that is definitely something that I'm going to have to decide on whether I'm going to keep them, or again put a 7-day sort of on them. And then I've got 2 lots of boots. But like I said, usually wear these in the winter. If I was wearing that woolen skirt. So these have got like heel on, which I usually need when I've got the guys, as long as it's not slippery, because they're all over 6 foot and I'm only 5 foot. And then I've got this pair. This pair, they're very similar, but this pair is the pair that I wear the most. But I know when you say, oh, you should get rid of something within, say 12 months if you haven't worn it. But like I said, it's an awkward situation at the moment with the pandemic going on and lockdowns and things that don't get worn. Try not get people to wear shoes and stuff in the home. I know it sometimes happens. So this, realistically, I was going to keep this pair and get rid of this pair. But I'm going to hold off on that. You might see this in 12 months' time, and then I decide, yeah, I'm going to get rid of them. Do you know what I mean? Or one pair. Right, these are my boots. I love these. I got these for our son's wedding, believe it or not, because I had trousers on because it was a November wedding, and I had a suit jacket. But I paid a lot out on my blouse, which I don't know, I'm hoping you can, yeah, you probably can see it. It's this one, which I got from Dorothy Perkins. Yeah, with the gold in. Love that. Haven't worn it since, but like I said, I paid an awful lot for that one, or I said hubby did, because I was going to use something, I know it sounds awful, something in my own wardrobe, but he said he bought me the trousers, he bought me the blouse, the jacket, boots and bag, because I think he felt a bit guilty because him and obviously our sons were at Burton's getting measured for suits. So yep, they're definitely a keep. I like those because I haven't actually got any black shoes now. And then I've got trainers which I'm going to pull out. I always like one pair of trainers that I can use in the garden. And I did get rid of quite a few, and I got rid of those peach ones. That's what I normally do, is when I transfer to a new pair of trainers, the previous ones, as long as they're not got holes or split terribly, if they're just scruffy looking, then they're the ones that I would use for the garden. And I got my use these mostly when I was doing keep fit and sports, except for certain things like Pilates and yoga. I used to be barefoot, but these sort of things, you know, when I did sort of different dances and things that we used to do and things like that. So I'm going to bring everything out. Yeah, I put these under here because I showed you these the day before, because there's a question mark on these, because I got these and I've got these, so I don't know whether to get rid of one pair and keep one pair, because they're only used for the month of December. These are the slippers I'm using at the moment. These were a gift, but I can only wear these if I'm sitting down. These are the ones with the beans in, and they are so comfortable. They've got all the fur inside. The only thing is, I can't wear them any length of time if I'm moving about, because they do get heavy because they're full of beans in the bottom. So this is the time of year that I start wearing these, if not in the winter, although I say Christmas ones, I say during December, but these are now, but like I said, they do get heavy. I do like my clogs. I've got black ones that I have near the back door. I've got these, and I've got a green pair for the caravan. Now, these are the ones I still haven't worn these from the last time that I actually shared them. You know what? Because, again, it's awkward because of the lockdowns, but I'm definitely going to let them go. I keep saying that, and I'm not going to say that again, because very often I wear either trainers or these, which are comfortable. I'm not one much for heels anymore. These are our favourite as well, so I'm keeping those. And then I have got new ones that I haven't actually worn. So I've got the black ones, and I've got another pair. And these were all from Primark again. So yeah. So I might have to make a decision if I'm going to keep those, both pairs, or just get rid of one. I do have these gel things. These are the new ones. But again, normally, and that's the mate, I got them from Sports Direct. These normally go in my trainers, especially when I was working as a carer. You cut them down to because they cushion your feet, especially if you're on your feet any length of time. And then I've got these grip things that go on trainers, you know, and very often, see, I have those in a, usually when I got my backpack in the past, because they've got spikes on, you have to be very careful. So what I tend to do is put them in like a makeup bag or something if the weather's a bit iffy. Gone out in my trainers, been caught before, you know, when it hasn't been forecast, and then we've had a, you know, just a snowstorm and it's been covered. At least then those go on. I don't really like wearing them. I prefer to have boots on, but just in case you're not prepared, I did say to the guys about having these sort of things left in their vehicles, because both of them, especially hubby, has had to abandon his car previously, 1 February, if you remember, years and years ago. The kids were hardly at school and they closed everything down. We had one snowstorm after another, and these would have been handy, but both guys now know that they've got their hiking boots actually in their vehicles, so that's not a problem. But I'll still keep them because it's one of those things I'm not terribly sure when you're going to need it. Then I've got my flip-flops here. Like I said, I've got this set. I've got my mint green ones, and I've got the purple ones. So, you know what, they're getting a bit scruffy. I'm going to let them go. And the peach ones, you know what, I'm going to let them go. And I'm just going to keep my purple ones in here. And then what I'll do possibly is maybe put a couple more pairs of the new ones in there, but I might use those first. Then I'm just going to lift this out, put that over here for a minute, so that I can just dust the bottom of the wardrobe. The reason why I'm doing it this way, normally I start from top and work my way down, but these are all shorter because I think this is going to be a big job due to the fact that over the years I've got rid of quite a lot, and I keep coming back to the lockdowns, don't I? But that is an issue at the moment. This is the bit that gets the most dusty. I don't know if anybody's the same. Do you get lazy with your clothing, especially if you're home? I know I have, and I put my hands up and admit it. I think that's why I made a conscious effort to wear something different today, due to the fact that I'm wearing the same thing and not getting to wear the clothes. Yes, hopefully, you know, by spring, or I'm hoping, let's hope it, I don't know, by end of April, things are going to be a lot better. Let's hope, shall we? It'd be nice to have Easter. I'm not sure. I haven't really checked when Easter is, because that is a funny holiday, because it can be any time between March and April. I've known it to be Easter in March when it's been, say, my brother's birthday in March. And I know for a fact it's been Easter because my eldest son's birthday has been on an Easter Sunday, and his is in April, the 20th. So that just shows you, doesn't it? So I'm going to put this in here. So except for a few pairs of slippers and flip-flops. Mine went blank. Everything's there. So I've got rid of 2 pairs of flip-flops and I've kept 1 pair. Put those in there. Actually, I'll turn that one around so I can see. I'll sort that out a minute. Right, so boots. I'll put those back in the order that I know I'm not getting rid of those. And like I said, there's a question mark on a pair of the boots. But as I said, I'm sure the 2 pairs, because I say they're very similar. This is the pair that I actually prefer. In fact, yeah, I am positive now because I've just realised how I know. That is the heel on this one. That is the heel on that one. I don't know if you can tell. Look. I measure them up like that. Can you see that one? This one is slightly higher. Yeah. This is the pair that I prefer. It's a decent, well, a bit of a heel, but I can get away with that. But I'm afraid, yeah, I'm going to put those back in here and I will make a decision. I'm not going to put a 7-day on those because I'm not leaving the home, so I can't really say about that. And I suppose to tell you the truth, the bottoms don't look as though they've hardly been used. Yeah. Actually, I've put those boots wrong, haven't I? Let me just swap them over. Sorry about that, I've got them twisted. Yep. They've hardly been used, and you can tell that by the heel. So, I think there's a pretty good chance that these will be going this year. I think, because I don't feel as comfortable in those. There's also, I don't know if people bring, I try not to dwell on the expense all the time. I'm more mature now, I think I'd like to say, on what I purchase. I try not to purchase things on a whim. I keep saying the saying, if it jumps out at you, it's meant to be. But I'm hopefully, you know, a bit better. I did buy that summer dress, had tags on. It is in my get rid of pile, if you remember, and I hadn't worn that. And that was when I was sort of hopefully branching out and wearing a summer dress, but I prefer to go straight to shorts and t-shirts. Right, so the other ones that go at the top here are those. You know what, I'm gonna put a 7-day on those, I think, and see whether I feel comfortable in them. These ones I'm definitely keeping. They are a keep. And my clogs, they're a keep. They are a keep. I'm pretty much putting these back in the same places because that's what I do. These are a keep. These are really comfortable. I have got these. These were brand new. I actually, as you can tell, but I don't know, was it £3? I got these from the charity shop. And I had thought about using those in our home because they're not been worn outside. They were brand new. The laces weren't even in the holes. I think if you've watched one of my charity shop hauls, I've had them quite some time. I think I'm going to start wearing those in the home. I do have the black ones, and I've got dusty. Yeah, there's a question mark on these. And those I've got the tag on Primark, to make a decision on those, whether I'm going to wear them or not. And that's those bits that I keep under there. And these I've worn an awful lot, and they are definitely a pair I'm going to keep. I'm still trying to make a decision between these and these. Now, I do like these. The only thing is, used to go for a stage that I used to love these big sort of things, but they're not very safe on the stairs, and because they are quite big and bulky. But I do like these, and as you might know, I do wear a lot of slipper socks. So you know what, after yesterday, I'm trying to be strict. I'm going to let these go. I think they've got to go, and just keep these, because let's face it, as you know, I've got these on, they're clunk with the pom-poms, and I've got, as I say, those other ones, and I've got to make a decision about those brown ones, but definitely keeping those. Trainers, I've worn these a little bit, but I prefer my grey ones, but I'm going to keep those at the moment. Right, and they're the slippers I'm wearing at present. Now, this pair I've kept. I was going to get rid of them because they're quite scruffy. The only thing is I need a pair of trainers. They've got a little bit of a split there, but the underneath is not too bad. I need to keep hold of a pair for gardening, so I think I'm going to hold off on those. Just so I've got a pair for outside. So just squeeze those over a little bit. Again, I tend to have the ones at the front that I'm going to use the most. So, yeah, I think that's the bottom of the wardrobe done. I may take a break. I don't know whether to get this done or not today. I'll make a decision. But if I'm going to start it, it's got to be a quick decision. And I'm looking at it and I think I'm definitely going to struggle. I'm either going to say I'm going to do it quick, know what I've worn and dump it, or I'm going to be undecisive. I'm going to try not be undecisive. I really want to be strict about this. So I'm going to have a drink now, and then I'm going to not sit, I'm going to stand and have a drink, and then I'm going to make a decision about this lot. Okay, I've just had some water, so I'm going to decide I'm going to plough on. I don't want to spend 2 days on this. I know that for a fact this is going to be, I think, one of the hardest ones to do, but I do have it colour coordinated, so it shouldn't take too long. So I'm going to pull everything out. Admittedly, I've got a couple of tops in the wash, but obviously they're things that I've been wearing, and I do have that black one in here at the side. That one. So I know I've got that one, and I do like this one, so that's definitely a cute. As I said, you'll probably watch me probably wear that tomorrow so it can go in the wash. Please do comment down below, what do you do? Do you do the same as me? Especially if you've only worn something a couple of hours or something. Especially if I've got to get changed to go to an appointment, like when I had my flu vaccination, my B12 injection. I do prefer to have a t-shirt on, so I haven't got a strip all the time, if that makes sense. I don't know if you're the same. Do let me know what you do with your clothing. Do you hang it back up and wear it again, or do you, even if you've worn it for a couple of hours, do you just wash it? As I said, I do keep it separate so I know what is definitely clean and what eventually will need washing. So I'm going to pull everything out and go through it. I'm going to put it on here. As I said, everything is colour coordinated just about, so I know how many items I've got in each sort of colour, if that makes sense. Even if they like the vest type, if they're short sleeve or long sleeve, that's how I keep them all in the colours. Okay, so we have got everything out, or should say I've got everything out, and then I'm going to make some decisions. Some of them, I think they're like the old faithfuls, tend to go back, but I'm going to try and not spend too much time going through each of them. Like that's my purple velvety one. I tend to wear that more as a cardigan. So I'm going to definitely keep that one. That one I wear. Yes, you can see a theme right here. Yes, yes, they're definites. Right, ones I'm getting rid of. That pink one, definitely. This one, I do like these. These are old ones, but I do like those, and they're comfortable, they feel good. See, the trouble is, a lot of mine, they will sort of creases will come up. I think I've got too much in here, and this is the problem, so I'm going to keep that one. I'm keeping hold of this one because I'm not 100% sure about that one. I'm trying to make more split decisions. That one I wear a lot. This one hasn't been worn yet, it's still got the tags on. Keep that. I haven't got many yellow, so I'm going to keep that one. That's my Halloweeny one. I did say That's getting old. That actually I think is going to pretty much, I think, may go. This is one that's had the tag on. I'm not 100% sure because I tried it on in the shop and I loved it. Then when I went to wear it, I wasn't sure about the coming up here. You know what, I might actually have to try that one on. That's a definite keep. That's my Halloween one. That one I wear a lot, so that's a keep. That one I like, that one's a keep. And that one. It might come to a stage, if I don't get rid of enough, then I might end up having to go back. That one I haven't worn yet, still got tags on, I can feel it. I was going to take it away with us but never ended up going. Yeah, that one was originally £4 and reduced down to £2. That was supposed to have been for the holiday last year, but it never happened. Right, so coat hanger has come off this one. So I've got 3 peachy ones here, and I'm going to get rid of at least one. As you know, I have this in different colours. That's definitely a keep. Oh, I've got this one as well. I'm going to keep that one. But you know what? I'm going to let that one go. Keep this one. This is another one. This one was reduced down to £1.50. This one was supposed to have been for this year, so I haven't worn that one, so I'm going to keep that one. This one actually is a Coca-Cola one. This was a gift. I haven't worn that for ages. I must remember to put that one to wear. Right, red ones. That one. Let's put the ones definitely away. I like that one. That was a Primark one I got on sale. This is, I never wore it this Christmas actually, this one. But I normally always used to wear this one if I went out for a meal Christmas time. So I'm keeping that one. I'm keeping that heart one. Brilliant for Valentine's Day. And I've got my Winnie the Pooh one. Goes into that category. Going into like maroon colours, that's my Harry Potter one. I wear that a lot. Right, let's go to these. Keep Calm, It Wasn't Me, and England one. You know what, I'm going to get rid of the England one. And Keep Calm, It Wasn't Me. That's got a question mark. That one I wear a lot. What's that one? That one I wear a lot. This one I haven't worn since the wedding, but that is a dressy one. But I'm definitely going to keep that one. Right, we've got some brown ones now. That one I like. I wear that one a lot. And I do like that. That one's very similar to the orange one, but I don't know. That one feels more comfortable. I'm going to keep that one. That was a bit of a joke because it says chocolate aid in emergency administrate immediately. That's just because I'm diabetic. Keep that one. You know what? I'm going to let this one go. Let that one go. Because I've got to do off. You might notice this is starting to buckle because of the weight. This one I haven't really worn, so I'm going to let that one go. Must excuse my stomach started rumbling. Right, this one I like. I've got, actually that's more of a purpley one, but I've kept it with the blues. I don't know why. This one you've seen I've worn that one a lot. And I like that one, my grumpy one. That's got Eeyore on. So I'm going to keep those. Oh, that one's fallen off the coat hanger. Because I need that one of those that's got the hook. Which is this one. over. So, right, gonna let that one go. Where I can, I'll try and take out the colours. This is another one of those with the blue, keeping that one. I like this one. This is another Pep & Co one. I do like that one, so I'm going to keep that one. I have got this Minnie Mouse one. This is one of those baggy t-shirt ones that I like to keep and wear when I'm doing my housework, so I'm going to keep that one. This one, you know what, I'm going to let that one go. I've got my owl one. The only thing about this one is this is really low. That might be a question mark. This one, I'm going to let it go. Yes, not a happy bunny. That one's more of a jokey one, but yeah, I do wear it. And I've got the navy one here. Keep calm, it wasn't me. I've got it in red and blue. You know what, I'll keep those. There's certain ones I do housework in, but I still like to look fairly decent. Because I got rid of that other blue one with the short sleeve, I'm going to keep this one. And then this one came from America. The Best Mum with the embroidery on. And I love this one. I like these plain tees. They're just comfortable, like a basic tee. Right. Yeah, good old... I've had this one on, didn't I? And a couple of you said how you liked it. This was reduced find. It was down to £3, you know, from £6. I'm still not 100% sure about this one, and I still haven't worn it. You know what, I'm not too sure about this one. It may go back, I don't know. That one I like. Another one, that's the Caravan one. And I like that one. But if I was to choose out of them, out this one and that one, this one I'd keep, that one I'd get rid of. So, I'll see how much else I get rid of. This one is a British Home Stores one. It's still got the tags on, but it's one of those, you know, very posh, well, not posh ones, but elegant type things. And I had thought, if, you know, if we'd gone out for a meal this year, this is the sort of thing I would have worn. Didn't happen. That one I like and wear. And that one, you've seen that one, that's the Betty Boo one. So I want to get it reduced even more each time, because they do tend to get sort of creased. I've got this one that actually can, it's a mustardy colour, but that can go with that yellow t-shirt. It's like a mustardy colour. Sort of cream and beige. I've got another one of these that came from America with Mum on. I like that. I haven't worn these for a long time actually, and this is the long, this is especially when I was even bigger than I was now, and because it does actually cover the bottom. I'm gonna have to make a decision. That one I like and wear a lot, same as that one. These, you probably know, I wear these a lot. That one was Pep & Co on, but, and it's a smaller size to tell you the truth, which I was surprised at. Yet I feel really comfortable in that. Long sleeve one, I wear that a lot. I've got another one of those Disney long sleeve ones. Now this category is going to be a bit more difficult, because those I wear all the time. And I love this one, I wear that one, I've got that one. So you might recognise a lot of these that I have worn. one. I knew this was going to be a hard category. Going into like whites, that's a plain white t-shirt. Now I'm going to let that one go. And still got the tag on. I do like my coffee ones with sayings on. And I've got that peach one. And I've got my Star Wars one. Justice League. I've got another plain white one there. Another coffee one. This is one of the ones, it's so comfortable. This was a charity shop. This is the next one. But I like this one in the home. And this is sort of going on to grey. I've got this one. I've worn these. And I do like them. So I'm going to have to think about getting rid of something that I haven't worn for a while. And I like that one as well. It's got those gold stars on. That was a charity one. That's comfortable. And I've got that one. That one was a Pep & Co one. And then I've got another one of those vest type ones, grey. So all those are keep. I'm going to end up, I think, having to see if I can put any more out. Depends on how many I've got to come out of laundry. Then it's black. Now this is going to be a hard section as well due to the fact that I wear them. That one, that one. Then I've got like some Halloween ones. So I've got the Hocus Pocus one. I've got the zombie one there. Got the New York one there. And that's actually grey, but I've put it with black. That's Supergirl. And I've got this one that's got the bit of lace at the back. I wear that one a lot. I wear this one a lot. Then I've got me Robbie Williams one when I went to Wembley. I went to the concert and I actually seen him and also Ollie Murs perform. This one I wear a lot. This one. Right, this one again is one of those that I use as more of a jacket, and this one is my sort of winter one. It's one that I use for going out. So again, didn't go out this winter, so keep those. So I'm in for sort of, you know, decide what I'm doing. You know what? Now I've put most of those back. That one's going to go. I've got some more here. So I've got this black one, that one I do wear. I've got this creamy long sleeved one which I do actually wear. I've got my Betty Boo one. The only thing is with this one, it's actually crackled a lot. You know what, I'm going to let that one go. I've got the Resting Witch Face. That's to be kept. I've got this other grey one that I use and I wear. So that one's going to be kept. My robot one, which I know it's an old one. That's a new look one, but I do wear that a lot. I've got this greeny one with the orange. I do like that one. I've got another orange t-shirt here, which actually looks like it's got a bit of a stain on. You know what, I'm going to let that one go. I've got this set together, although it's a cardigan, and I got that t-shirt. I think I'm going to leave that as a set because I normally wear that together. So I'm going to put that under the... Right, again, I'm just trying a couple of items on, and I've decided I like this one. It feels comfortable. Button's not going to pop open, so that's why I wear a lot of t-shirts. I don't tend to wear a lot of button things. I'm always afraid that they're going to come undone. So this is definitely a keep. Right, so I've got this orange one on. This has still got the tags on. Yeah, I think this is a question mark. As I said, it's not as bad as what I thought it was around the neck. And if I could lose that little bit more weight, then yeah, I think I quite like this one. So I might actually keep this one in my wardrobe just for a bit longer and see whether I actually wear it. Okay, so I'm just putting this back, as I said, and see whether I do actually wear it. This one actually, it was £8.50, then it was down to £5, then down to £3.50. I think this was another one that I was keeping up, hopefully, you know, so I could wear it, you know, during the summer. So I'm going to keep that one on. I'm going to hang that one back up. So the last section at the moment is the, you know, like the vest type ones. And I do wear a lot of these in the caravan or when it's really hot. So I've got those, and I need to get this box back and down and have a look, as I said, so I can see which ones I want to actually keep. They were all reduced down to £1, as I said, look. So I did stock up, so I could afford to get rid of some of the older ones. And besides that, you can actually use them with sleeping shorts as well. And so I've got that one and that one. So I've got them in all different colours. The only ones I'm not too sure about now is these sorts, the rib ones, because these tend to be quite thick. But I've got tags on these, so I may actually let these go. Yeah, and I got that one as well in the red. So I think I'm going to let those go, actually. Yeah, they're going to go in the gift pile because they're too thick. If I'm going to wear something like that, I'd rather them be sort of thin cotton material. And then I've got the ones in here. So yeah, this one keeps going back. This is my Florida one. I've had that good many years. It's got Winnie the Pooh on. I'm keeping that one. And I got this pink one. You know what, I'm going to let that one go because I've got quite a few. And I've got this one. And that one's even got tags on. I'm going to let that one go. And I've got this one. That one's got tags on as well. But I'm going to keep that one because I do like peach for the summer. And I think these all got tags on as well. Yeah. All reduced. And that navy one, keep that one. I think these were all at the same time as I bought all the others, so I bought quite a few when they were all reduced. I'm going to keep that one, and all those have got tags on except for this one because this is a Florida one when we went to America, so I'm going to keep that one. So I'm going to see how many I can get that I can roll up and put them in there. So I'm just going to do that now. Right, so I've managed to get them all in here like a file system, except for one, which is that Disney one I got from Florida. They've all got the tags on and they're all new, but I've decided I'm only keeping what will fit in there, and I've got another one that's got the tags on. And what I'm doing is I'm going to bag those up, the ones that got tags on that haven't been worn, and I'm going to see if a family member wants them, but I'll have to hold on to those until at such time that we can meet outside or something, so I can pass those over. So they are actually going in the get rid of pile, and if this person doesn't want them, then they can go to charity because they've got the tags on. So I've just kept what will fit in there. So I'll just put this back. And that is this wardrobe now complete. And then I've got a pile of coat hangers on the bed, which is a good result, and the rubbish, or should I say the clothing that's going to leave, which I'm going to share now. So there is the pile of stuff to leave at home, which I'll share with you. And what is good is there is also a pile of coat hangers where I've taken the tops off and is leaving at home. So I will now count out and show you what I am getting rid of. Okay then, so I'm going to count out the items that I'm getting rid of. I'm actually surprised myself because I didn't think I'd be this strict. So we have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, oh yeah, 24, these slippers as well, 24. So that's 24 items out of that wardrobe. Really good. As I said, the more you do it, it could be easier, it could get a bit more difficult because the items you want to keep, but eventually I'm going to be at a stage that the only things in the wardrobe are definitely the ones that I love, fit well and are wearing. So hopefully you've enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.